Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Europa Universalis 4. I am Killjoy214, and I'm here to review the new Mare Nostrum expansion. It came out on Tuesday, but I'm a little bit slow because I've been behind on my work, so just figured I'd take a quick look at it for everybody before I actually started my next campaign, just in case anybody hasn't seen one of the other millions of videos on the internet about this update. So it looks to me, after glancing around the map for a little while, Ireland got a little bit of a buff, a little bit of a touch-up. A lot more Irish nations to play. Might look at one of those in the near future. I believe there's actually an achievement now for one of the Irish nations, but don't quote me on that because I have no idea about any of the achievements, although I do plan on doing achievement runs very soon, because I have not done those yet, and it's been highly requested that I do. Scotland got a little bit of a touch-up. I believe they got... they got one province, I believe. Is it Inverness? I believe one of these is a new province, and England got a couple of new provinces as well, if you can notice the changes. I believe this used to just all be Cornwall. London's a bit more skewed now. You know, they got a bit of a facelift, little changes. They did not add the strait crossing between Kent and Calais, which, in my opinion, is a good thing that they didn't add it. Would have been, I think it could have been disastrous for either England or France in that case, and I already don't like how overpowered they can get sometimes, so I think it's good that they kept that change out. Again, France with a little bit of a touch-up, or should I say Provence with a little bit of a touch-up. France actually connects to, what is this, Brittany a little bit more. A little bit of a, I think Poitou used to actually go out to the coast, so a couple more provinces in France. Not sure that they actually needed them, but they have them now, so not much you can do about that. I do not believe that Spain got anything new, although they do have this fancy new strait crossing down here between Gibraltar and Ceuta. So now Spain can freely invade all of North Africa and just conquer the world as they please. So nothing holding them back anymore. I'm intentionally avoiding the rest of Africa because I'm sure a lot of people have heard about it, and I will get to that later. A new achievement for Byzantium. I believe you can form Rome now, which I am super excited about, and I do plan on doing a Rome campaign. Yes, some other YouTubers have done Byzantium playthroughs, but my favorite nation in this game is Byzantium. I don't know why. I really like Byzantium, though. I like the fact that they start off in a pretty rough situation and then come back from that, forming the Roman Empire again. The Phoenix rises. Hungary got a little bit of a touch-up down here on their southern border, and I believe as well on the northern border, because they do have a new formable nation up here, which is basically, if you combine this whole area together, it's basically the Czechoslovakian region, but you have, you know, your Bohemia or Czech Republic region, and then you have Slovakia. I don't quite remember what it's called. I know people made a big deal about it. They really like the new nation. I'm interested in it as well. I think it's always nice when new nations are added. What other big changes? Little border touch-ups, I believe, along here. Not sure exactly what. I know all the provinces got skewed around. Normandy's a bit more stretched out. Champagne got kind of squished. A whole bunch of different things got kind of mushed and skewed around. I noticed that Riga has a little bit of a changed border there. Sweden got some touch-ups to its provinces, so now you can actually have a Finland region here that matches more current-day borders, which I like. I like that idea a little bit. New nation over here. Which one was it? It was Odoyev? Odayev? Don't quote me on that, please. I'm bad at pronouncing everything, because I'm an American. Not very well renowned for knowing how to pronounce everything correctly, so. Anything new? I don't remember anything being new around Asian region. And I guess now that we're kind of floating around here, we'll get to South and Central Africa. So obviously this has been a huge change. There's a new path to get through Central Africa now. All kinds of fantastic little nations down here that you get to try out. There's new achievements for some of these nations that you can play. Madagascar got a touch up. I actually personally like Madagascar's touch up the best. A lot more provinces. It's actually a little bit more lively than it used to be. Rather than just being a desolate island for people to colonize with all kinds of natives, now they actually have a native population. And this little province got to separate from the coast here. It's no longer just a part of something else. Anything else? I do not believe. As far as province changes, I don't think there's anything else that's really that big. I'm sure if you want to take a good hard look at some of the new stuff down here, I can take a quick run through of all the little changes along the Congo border. Some of Central Africa's nations. You can now touch the Great Lakes, not the American Great Lakes. Some of you may know. Some of you American-centric people, but yes, the African Great Lakes. And I think that's about it as far as map changes. Now, they do have a lot of new features. There's actually, I guess I would have to get into the game to explore some of the new features. You know what? Why not? Let's get into the game a little bit. What do we want to pick? Let's pick something. Let's pick one of the African nations, because you know they're new and fun, and everyone seems to be picking Cuba and Luba. So I'm gonna focus on our little friends down here in Madagascar. Why not? We'll be the one Muslim nation. Oh yes, and fetishist is the new religion. Instead of everything just being animist, fetishist is the new religion. They're easier to convert, and they have a couple of bonuses, but nothing really that special. It's not too great to be fetishist. A little bit frowned upon to have a fetish. Let's see what else. Any development changes? Not a lot of development got added to Africa. It's still pretty poorly developed. All right, so let's just hop right into it and take a quick look. I don't want to spend too much time on it. No Iron Man. I don't want to be going. I don't have any achievements in the game right now, and I do plan on getting them, but not right this instant. I don't want to spend too much time. And if you'd like, in the comments, if you've seen this video, if you'd like to give me a suggestion of what you'd like to see me play, I would be happy to play a nation that you'd be interested in seeing. So, right off the bat, main screen, you look at it, it's a little different. You might not notice it right away, but now you have your manpower pool, and you have a pool of actual sailors. So you can't just keep producing ships out the wazoo. You have to have the sailors to support it, which makes sense. I think that's a great change, where, you know, you can't just rebuild your entire navy. If you lost, 20 heavies and 30 lights in a war, you can't just pop them out like nothing happened in a couple of years. I really like this change, because when I'm going to war with someone like Spain or France or England, and I'm trying to beat them down to a point where I can actually do something, it's nice to know that their navy isn't just going to recover like that. And corruption. I kind of like the idea of corruption in a way. I have not seen it implemented, and I have not played with it yet, so who knows? Corruption, the way it works though, is if you're behind on admin or diplotech, you're going to start accumulating a little bit of corruption, especially if your military tech is far superseding that. And the way that you can avoid this is going here and actually paying to root out your corruption. Now currently I am losing money. I don't know on what. I guess we don't have to fund the army, or the navy for that matter. I don't know why they would start you off going into debt. That's not very nice. But yes, it also has to do, I think, with your government and a couple of other things. I don't have the change logs up with me right now, but all you need to know is that corruption is not good for your nation. It makes it harder to core things, it makes it harder to really get anything done with your nation, and it can cause a lot of bad events. And on the topic of coring and claiming, there's a new way to make cores and claims. I don't believe we start out with any cores or claims, right? None. If you actually want to go in here, your diplomacy view, let's see, it's not in influence, it's in covert? Yes, it's in covert. So you actually can build spy networks now. There is a fabricate claim button, but instead of actually taking a certain amount of time to fabricate the claim, you need to have a spy network in place. So I can go in and build a spy network, send a diplomat up to our network of spies and informants in Imarina? Yeah, that's their capital. They will increase the size of our spy network by 1.41 each month, and that has to do with their spy defense and if they're conducting counterintelligence, etc. While our agent is active and the spy network is larger than 25, there is a 2.09% risk of discovery every month. If we're discovered, it will damage our relations, etc., etc., all kinds of bullshit. So yeah, sure. Let's go and do it. And what you do is now you actually have where does it show it? No, it's not. Doesn't show it in here. Okay, we'll let the game run a little bit while I show off some other things. So we're building a spy network right now, so we can fabricate claims. Tribal feud. Oh Christ. Yeah, this is just my luck. Start off the game and lose a stability, because that's what I need. Okay. So we have our... And everything else, I don't think anything too much has changed with that. There is something that I can't really show you right now, but there are trade leagues. I should have kind of explored that a little bit. Maybe I should have picked a trade league nation. But what a trade league is if you're a one province miner, you can join a trade league and basically share trade power with the trade league leader. And you get, it's like defensive protection, but not offensive protection. No one's going to join your war if they're part of your trade league. It's kind of a peaceful league, and they're just there to defend each other. So you get all these one province miners that can kind of stick together and support each other's trade. It's a nice idea. I like it. Again, haven't really played with it yet, so I don't know how it's going to go. And I believe the game starts out with 2, possibly 3 trade leagues. I know there's one up here in... Actually, we have cheats, so why not just kind of... what is it? Fog of War? Oh no, I don't want Fog of War off. I want... There we go. Fantastic. So, go up here. There is a trade league. I think it's in diplomatic view. Oh. Don't mind me, just trying to figure it out as I record the video. Basically a live stream, except nobody cares. Ah, my stupid. I can't do it. Okay, whatever. So I can go into diplomatic, and I know that Lubeck controls the trade league, I believe. Yes, okay. So in this pretty pink, in a trade league with Lubeck, in a trade league with Lubeck, in a trade league with Lubeck, allied with... Okay, so the trade league, there's one of them. No, Venice, you have one, but someone down here. Someone has one, correct? Right? Am I crazy? I'm just crazy. That's a good possibility. Yeah, I could just be insane. Well, that's the one I know of that's up here. Is this the wonderful little trade league. So they're all there to defend each other. If I declare war on them, you know, they'll all defend each other in a war. And because Lubeck is the leader, they give a certain proportion of their transferring trade power to Lubeck. So they immediately transfer the trade power to Lubeck because they're in the trade league with him, but they get protection. So it's kind of a neat little idea. I like it. What else can I show you while I'm in this fantastic game? I don't really want to miss anything. It would be very sad if I missed anything. So let's go and see how our spy network is coming along. Can I see how much power I have? We haven't... Okay, 1 month has gone by. Now, where can I see... Oh, there we go. Fantastic. Our spy network is currently at size 1.42 out of a maximum of 100. Oh god, that's going to take forever. Fast forward. Oh man, lag. A little bit. A weak lag. I wonder if I set them as a rival, that would speed it up at all. Hey look, that's fantastic. And sure, let's just hate everyone on the island. Well, they hate us, so not even hold back at all. Does that change it? Yeah, it changes, it increases. So if they're your rival, get a little bit more power. We'll wait till that gets up to 10. Poland gets a union. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk that Poland got a union? Oh, Christ. Okay, well, while we wait for that, can I think of anything? Okay. I really don't want to miss anything. I'll feel really bad if I miss something and I have to correct myself. I mean, I'll make other videos. This isn't going to be the only video. I want it to be an introduction and try to cover as much as possible in such a short amount of time. So I want to again say that I do plan on doing some achievement runs of the game, hopefully something interesting. And I mean, I love this game, so I'm not going to stop playing it anytime soon. I apologize that I haven't been putting out a lot of videos recently. It's just... Oh, wait, hold on. What? Something popped up, and I okayed it. Force a habit. Okay. Okay, so I have 12. Cool. So, I now have enough. I can fabricate a claim. Check it out. So, okay, let's go into Diplo mode. I have no claims. I got some spy power, right? And what do I want to claim? Mare? Damn straight. Boom. I claimed it. And I think that is one of the best changes. Because now, you can sit your diplomat in a country that you hate up until you want to go to war with them. And then you can fabricate, like, 10 claims at the same time, because that only costs 10 power, and you can have up to 100. Fabricate 10 claims at the same time, and then just go to war. That's fantastic. So instead of saying, like, oh shit, I haven't been fabricating claims for, like, the past 10 years so that I can actually go to war with someone, now you can sit your diplomat there and let him do it all for you, and then you just claim it whenever you want it. And if I withdraw, well, here, we'll let it run a couple more months. So how much power do I have here? 3. Get some more. 5. Bum ba dum ba dum. 7.35. A little bit more. Seems like the aggressive expansion incurred with them keeps going down because we're fabricating a spy network. So you actually get other benefits besides just having that spy there. Siege ability, so you can actually siege them faster. So this is just a great system, I believe. Oh, why? Why so bad? Gain 0.5 corruption. Okay, so now let's look at what corruption does. So now we have 1 corruption, and we'll stop building a spy network. So now we have this 17, and it will decrease at a certain rate. Oh, it just went down to 16. So we lose so much a year. Someone declared war on us. Well, that'll happen. Let's see if they completely stack wipe us. Nope, not quite. Well, this just won't do. Oh no. I typed it wrong. Cheating is bad, kids. Don't do that. Okay, so let's fully fund our army. Oh, it's already fully funded? Great, let's just lose buttloads of money. And let's have our new, 10-10-10 leader. Or sorry, 4 10s. That's just great. So yeah, while this war is going, so that decreases over time. That modifier goes away over time. So you can't just, oh wow, it's already down to 13. So you pretty much have to consistently or constantly, I don't know which one works better. You have to keep up at it. You can't just kind of let that go to the wayside. And they are really sieging fast. Okay, let's go and see how this 10-10 whatever leader does. Okay. He's doing good for us. Wow. He's doing wonders. Fantastic. So anyway, besides me cheating to do that, that's a lot of the features in the new game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to post in the comments. I can cover them in the next video I do. This was just supposed to be a brief overview. I don't know if my next game is going to be in the African nations, the new ones, or if I want to do a Byzantium run, because I really want to form Rome. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Go knock yourself out, whatever, I don't know. But I will see you next time. I've been Killjoy214, and I'll see you later.